All right, guys, and welcome back here to the MLG 2K series. I'm Golden Boy, joined by Reflections. Currently, we have Envy going up against UNiTE. You just saw UNiTE take game number 1. And I have to say, it was quite the nail-biter there for a minute. They had to hold every single second in that statue hardpoint in order for them to take the W on that one. Unfortunately, Envy could not do it. Moving on to standoff, search, and destroy. I mean, this should certainly be quite the matchup between these two very talented teams.
Yeah, most definitely. It's definitely going to be the matchup on standoff, search, and destroy with UNiTE going against Envy. Envy just lost that Yemen hardpoint against Team UNiTE. UNiTE known for their hardpoint game, but not so much their search and destroy game. I think Envy could possibly definitely come into this strong after winning that raid, search, and destroy, coming back on Complexity 5-2, knocking them out of the tournament. They did an excellent job, and I think they're on fire now to go into the standoff, search, and destroy. By the way, little fun fact, I was looking at Ron. Ron actually posted something on MLG, or on his own Twitter, excuse me, about MLG, and that was about Complexity. And Complexity, out of 10 games, were 100% on their search and destroy on standoff. Now, unfortunately, they are out of the tournament, but I think I'd throw that little stat nugget at you. It's kind of pretty cool, you know, 100% on standoff, search and destroy. That's impressive.
Also, remember, guys, that Envy is currently using Fear, Wheat, actually, Wheat from Team Fear, which, in all honesty, is a great player to have. He fills quite the role there with a very strong AR and just overall game knowledge and know-how. So I expect big things out of him here, but of course, we are going to have the game starting here, and it is going to be standoff, search, and destroy. Let us know who do you think is going to win. Make sure you use the hashtag MLGCOD and, you know, tweet out there. Let people know what's going on here at the MLG studios in New York City. So let's go ahead and jump to the action now, as we are going to be kicking it off here with the star of Envy. Without a doubt, as far as slaying is concerned, it's Mr. Karma, the base god, and he has that DSR 50 in hand, looking to see if he is going to find anyone by the A bomb site, but no connections just yet.
Nobody just yet. Going to be peeking out top. Grandma's does spot a player on that roof, and that's Imbo's able to get a nice kill. So good spot on there on Karma's part. That DSR, man, he's so known for that now. He loves that gun, and hopefully he tweeted out he's hoping Ghost is going to support that as well. We'll find out. But now back on board with the game is Merc. He's got that bomb. Trying to scope out that A side. He's going to be L-triggering it, not able to spot a player just yet. The player that's going to be on barrel is going to be Ricky. So you got to watch out for that guy. Taking some bullets is going to be Merc. He's going to go ahead and retreat behind the tank, reload, and try to regain some health. But he's going to go here. Yeah, Karma is going to be aggressive, and that is going to put Merc on the map for him to get the bomb plant off. Karma taking some bullets. Go ahead and get down. Bomb has been planted. UNiTE now on the attack.
Yeah, and Karma, he's going to wait for this player to creep around the corner. They know they have to be careful. Karma able to get that shot, expecting a player to come around the side. Shots exchanging. Karma, he is not able to connect with that one.
Goodness.
Karma is still alive here. I've been on board with him the entire time. He has just been absorbing bullets here like a sponge. He's able to take out one player in front of him, and Merc will be there for the stop against Ricky. Karma took out 3 players in that last round there, and here you can see the final kill cam with Merc. We didn't get to see this one, as this player actually was going to come around for the challenge by Cubicle there. Karma was going to meet him. I don't think he was going to be able to win that gun battle, though, but Merc was going to be there for the pickup. Good stuff there by Envy as they take the first round on attack.
Karma going off in the first round. He's already more than halfway. 3/4 away for his RCXD. We'll just keep an eye out on him and see if he earns it. Killa is going to be on your screen with that bomb. It's going to be kind of aggressive over today, trying to spot a player there underneath tank. Not going to spot anybody just yet. And the Saint's going to be watching. He does find one, though. He's going to try to put bullets in him, as well as Ricky over there to try to double team him. Still not able to pick him up just quite yet. We see them hanging back. When is UNiTE going to go on the attack? About 30 seconds has, in fact, passed. We're going to see what's going to happen here.
And Karma again with that sniper. He is actually going to stop Ricky, so that's going to be unfortunate. A lot of activity going down bottom brown as Rambo's going to be there for the stop. Killa wants to take him out, but shots are going to be coming from A, so he has to drop back here and play a little bit more passive than he would hope to. Now, where are they going to take it? It seems like they're setting up for this B push. I mean, really, they don't have many other options here. You know, you have one player who's fully committed on A. You have 2 who are hanging out by the tank, and Karma's going to be there for the stop. And Merc once again with the final kill cam. That is going to take out Killa. And, you know, this was just great positioning, great solid positioning from Merc, and anticipating that, you know what, he could push tank, but he saw him at the corner of his eye, was able to take him out.
Yeah, and you know, Envy, like I said, they're known for their search and destroy. They're an excellent search and destroy team, and obviously showing in the score 2-0 right now. And Merc, he's been tearing it up. Karma's been tearing it up. Merc has as well. He's almost halfway to that
Well, I mean,
Hellstorm.
the good thing is that his 2 kills were his final kill caps. So
So he's essential
Everyone
kills.
saw
Everyone's seen it, and Karma's got that RCXD out now with the DSR. He's been so deadly with it, and then, Envy just puts themselves in the right situation to get some nice kills, to get those early picks, and I think that's what's been really crucial for that. Look at Merc. Look at this, just hopping up and down, trying to get that kill over a Butcher, and he's not able to get it though, but does in fact scare off that guy on Butcher. Going to go have him on that flank. Imbos is going to be on that flank. Be on the lookout for him, but who's going to be waiting for him? That is, in fact, going to be UNiTE waiting for him, so be on the lookout for that. And hanging back is going to be both teams. Saints going to go down by Rambo's nade there, and that's going to put them in a man advantage.
Yep, and you can see 2 players by A there, and Karma is fully aware of this. He knows that you always anticipate that pressure by A. I mean, it's a given at this point. But the question is, where are they going to position? And you can see that this one player here, Nameless, he's going to be ducking low to the ground. Finding one player, goes in for the push. Merc able to win that gun battle. Currently going to be on a 3 kill streak at this point in time. Pressure coming around the side from Rambo.
Nice.
Merc actually able to take him out.
There it
UNiTE
is.
with the final stop there on Embos. That's going to make it 3-0. Envy looking phenomenal here as they are currently controlling this game. A much different situation than what we saw on that hard point, but this is something that really tailors to Envy because they're great at controlling the action, and when it's S&D, this is what you need to do. It's absolutely vital, and if you have a guy like Karma going off and dominating, it makes your job that much easier.
You gotta admire. Like, I was watching Team Envy there as they pushed over for that bomb plant, and they just all swarmed in there together. 3 of them did that, and then 1 was on that flank. It just comes to show the teamwork is absolutely massive going into this, and Merc just gets a lot of trophy diffuses, and there you go. Ricky has your bomb. Shots have been fired. Rambo's gonna go down. Ricky as well, so it's gonna be a 3v3 situation now as Killa, he's got that Scorpion out. He is gonna spot a guy. No, not just yet. There's gonna be a guy in front of him. He does have a guy to his left, and Butcher as well. That guy not going into action. Imbos has in fact gone down. It's going to be a 2v2 now. Players going down, trading off a little bit. Karma on that flank. You got to be on the watch out for him. UNiTE, is he going to spot a player? Does spot a player, putting shots in the back. Karma with that RCXD. Is he going to be able to get a kill? Going forward with it, and does spot a player. No, it's going to go down.
He just needed the eyes there, and that's exactly what that gave him. Karma coming around the side. He's going to find one player, but Killa anticipated him.
Wow.
UNiTE's going to be by himself on the defense. This is not where Envy thought they would be. They had that man advantage, but there was a lot of trading back and forth. And then Karma decided to bust out that RCXD, which, granted was a great idea because it gave him the attention. And UNiTE just could not take both of them out at the same time. He knew where the bomb was. It just wasn't enough time for him to make something happen. There wasn't... he didn't have enough shields, let's just say. If he would have had a Riot shield there, or maybe the Halo shield, he could have probably survived that one, but it just wasn't happening. And now UNiTE, they finally put one on the board, 3-1.
There you go, 3-1. Still down 2 though is Envy. They're going to be on your screen on that attack. And 1 point out, Merc now has that Hellstorm. Even though they lost that round, they were able to pick up a Hellstorm with that. So Merc, it's going to be on your screen. Is he going to decide to use it? There's going to be a player over at A on that barrel. That's going to be Embo. Shots are going to be fired now. Who's going to be watching that flank? That is in fact going to be UNiTE watching the flank, as one's going to be bottom wood. It's going to be Killa, so be on the lookout for that little gunfight there. And at a standstill here, Merc is going to spot a player though, trying to spam through that wood. Not going to be able to kill just yet. Is he going to pull out the Hellstorm? Doesn't decide to yet. 58 seconds remaining. Bomb still in the hand of Merc.
Yeah, this has been quite a standoff here because Merc knows that obviously with that Hellstorm, he can clear out A, he gets taken out, so that Hellstorm's not going to be a factor anymore. Rambo's going to get shot from behind. UNiTE gets dropped immediately after that, and now UNiTE starting to get something cooking here as they put 2 on the board going into round number 6. You could see Killa saw that one player at the corner of his eye. That was going to be Rambo, and he's able to take him out. Didn't see how UNiTE got taken out there, but it does raise some questions, though. Is UNiTE aware that Merc has a Hellstorm? I mean, because they were certainly playing like they were aware. There was only 2. There were 2 players watching A, and you can't really watch A without you exposing yourself. So there wasn't much they could do there. Perhaps they don't know. Perhaps they're not keeping track of that kind of stuff. But it certainly is very interesting to see how they're going to play this, especially on the defensive now. As Envy, they have that Hellstorm from Merc. Merc needs to stay up here. If he's able to get a couple picks, that'd be great. Then bear in mind, Killa on the other side, he's working on something as well, about halfway to his streaks. So is he going to play for streaks, or is he going to play back while Saints holds that bomb and is looking to put his attention on B with Killa?
Well, we see this so often now as teams. They're going to be so passive at the end, and around the 45-second mark, they go into action. Killa looks like he's getting a nice setup to get those choke points. He is going to get EMP, though, so that's going to spot him up on the map, so they know he's going to be at bottom wood. And shots finally are going to be fired as Imbo's going down on your screen. It's going to be a 3v4 situation as we get on board. Let's get on board now with the Saints. He's got that bomb. He's about to go into action. It's Ricky leading the way. Killa, he's still going to be watching Butcher. So right now, you know, Team UNiTE has a couple of options. They can go A or B. Ricky picks up Merc. Now UNiTE is going to go down as well. Saints looking like he's going to plant this bomb, and he is in fact going to do so. Last alive is going to be Rambo as we get on board with him. Rambo trying to go big with this MSMC. Bomb has been planted at A. He's going to be spotting out the area. He's currently in a 1v3 Killa on that 5-kill streak. Rambo, if anything, he needs to shut him down. The bomb was in fact planted. Let's see what he's going to do. Going around the right side, is going to spot a player. Not enough ranges. Ricky takes him out with the M8.
Yeah, that was 3 kills for Ricky on that one, tying it up 3-3. Take a look at the final kill cam. Ricky was just playing the bomb site, anticipating either pressure by Hay or someone by L-Wall. You know, he had a teammate, actually, I believe it was going to be by Packages there, that was going to be watching that bottom red. So there was certainly a great coverage there, great plan. They panned out lovely. Now, moving on here, it is going to be round 7. And singing a much different tune here as Envy was clicking. They were moving everything. Karma was getting kills. I mean, they were moving that scoreboard there in the favor of them. And then out of nowhere, UNiTE just does what UNiTE does. When a team with killers on it, you always have to be worried. He just manages to come back every time. Shots exchange. Killa knows someone's going to be right bottom brown as he has to drop back here and wait to see if anyone is going to creep around the side. It seems as if Envy have not made a commitment yet as we jump on board with Merc. There goes that Hellstorm as he's going to identify 2, able to take him out. That's going to be Embo's, but Karma with the drop on Killa. That's going to open up the A-bomb site, thus giving them the opportunity to get in there and plant the bomb. Lovely play there. Merc is going to go for that plant. That's going to set them up lovely as it is going to be a 2v3 Envy with that man advantage.
Let's see what they do now. They need to take out Saints. Saints ever so close towards that Hellstorm. Ricky getting close himself. Saints on the flank. He is going to meet up with Mercury. No, he's going to go bottom wood, it looks like. Trying to spot some players. Only 30 seconds remaining. Does spot a player. If he gets his kill, he's going to... Oh, just a hair off that Hellstorm. Does spot a player. Goes for the hit fire and gets it. Earning that Hellstorm and Lightning Strike and going for the clutch. It's going to be a 2v1 already. I think he just pinged that Lightning Strike. He will spot the player. Knows where it's at. It's going to be Merc and gets the War Machine. And just like that, UNiTE not only has the lead, but Saints streaked out. UNiTE poised to take the search and destroy and win this series 2-0 against Team Envy.
You have to be disappointed if you're Envy in that case. They played that well, but UNiTE on the other end, I mean, Ricky, just there's a reason why in the MW3, Ricky was probably one of the most sought-after young players to fill in for top teams at events. You know, back then, right, in MW3, Ricky filled in for what is now, or what was Optic Gaming. They were Apex back then. Ricky filled in for them. And they ended up winning that event without Scumpy, who many considered to be the greatest MW3 player and arguably was the best MW3 player. And you know, Ricky comes into there, fills that role lovely because, again, raw, natural talent. And then you just see that every single time this kid picks up the sticks. It is just absolutely dangerous. And now A-bomb site's going to be completely open here. If Ricky's able to pick up a kill, that's great. But wait a minute. Just when you think that you're safe, Karma hits you with that DSR cross map. That is just something that, you know, is just disgusting from Karma. But in any case, though, Ricky has the attention on the A-bomb site, not finding anyone just yet. Needs his teammate to go in there and clear it out. That's going to be Embo's.
Well, we're going to see what Embos is going to do. He looks like he's going to be making a move. With a knife, Embos does get the kill, and that's going to be Wheats going down. Last alive is going to be Karma, who's on that jump, but does get spotted. Wow, I love how they spot him. And I think they are in fact going to go for the little toy here, so they're just going to toy. And Embos now, he's going to plant that bomb. He's going to get the points for that. Karma needs to go into action, and no, before he could, Killa takes him out with that AN-94 over there at Courtyard. And before we know it, Envy, who was leading 3-0, now at risk of being eliminated from this 2K series, as they are just one round away from being eliminated. 5-3 is going to be your score. UNiTE, all of a sudden leading it. Mind you, they have streaks. They still have that Hellstorm. Lightning Strike's been used, but the Hellstorm still in the hands of Saints there, as well as that War Machine. So gotta be on the lookout for that.
You know, it really does speak to the character of a team when they can win 5 rounds of S&D in a row. you know. And here's the other thing to bear in mind too. I mean, you know, Envy, they don't have Proofy here, so that is something that you do got to keep in mind, right? Proofy, he is a big part of this team. He's, in my personal opinion, has been the glue of Envy for quite some time now. And you know, without him here, it does leave quite a hole. But I think UNiTE, if you take a look at the stats here, you know, UNiTE, I mean, he's not. I think UNiTE's a talented player. He's just not meshing right now with this squad, and you can clearly see it. You know, Merc is actually leading at the top of the leaderboard there, actually with 7 and 5. On the other side, Karma, he's going to be 9 and 6. Shots exchange. Merc able to take out Killa. That's going to open this up. Lovely. Karma able to take out one that was going to be Embos, and now Ricky and Saints is going to. No, Ricky's going to be the last one left alive.
Ricky's last alive.
This could do it here. Shots going down.
Shots going down. Who's going to get killed here? Ricky lagging all over the place, but it's not going to matter. Trying to take out Merc, who's trying to take him out. Bomb has been planted, and Merc takes him out. Envy not going out without a fight. Envy currently now 1 round away from tying it up, but also 1 round away from being eliminated. They need to be flawless here. They did it in the raid search and destroy against Complexity. They can do it here as well against Team UNiTE, but we're going to see what's going to happen here going into the 10th round. It's definitely getting intense. UNiTE, they're going to be on the attack now, and Hellstorm still in the hands of Saints as well as that War Machine, so I think he's going to use it this round. If he doesn't, though, score streak management could be a little off. Envy, are they going to decide to play indoors? No, they're going aggressive. Look at Envy. All of them going to bottom one here.
Did.
Yeah, they are, and it's going to pay off.
Did. I mean, they just got aggressive and they pushed one direction together. That is great. But now look, here comes that Hellstorm. They know exactly where they're all going to be located. So A bomb site's going to be open. But Karma, he's going to be able to put shots down. Let's go ahead and jump on board here with him, because he's currently going to be on a 3-kill streak at this point in time. One player's going to be top red. Another one waiting around the cubicle right by that corner as soon as you come around from their tank side, from the spawn tank side or blue tank, whatever you want to call that there. Shots exchanged, crossed of the by the A bomb site. Karma, he's going to find someone behind him. He is going to have a teammate there for coverage, and that is going to do it. They tie it up 5-5. Envy, the king of comebacks here, they're able to, can they do it, I guess, is the question.
Can they do it? Well, we're going to find out. It's all tied up 5-5. Just when we thought UNiTE was going to take it sweepingly 6-3. Envy says, we're not going out like that. We're making a comeback here. Now it's anyone's game, especially with those score streaks already out of the way. Lightning Strike's been used. Hellstorm's been used. Saints still has that War Machine, though, so you've got to put that in the back of your mind. But on an open map like this, it's going to be definitely difficult to use. Now, who's going to be on that attacking side that is, in fact, going to be UNiTE? So Envy, they are on the defensive side, which they just won. UNiTE just lost the attacking side. We'll see what's going to happen here. They got to play differently. Is Envy going to go with the same aggression? Oh, it looks like they're going to play passively now. They're going to be hanging out in the back. Merc's going to be the only one at A. 3 people is going to be in Grandma's, thinking maybe there's possible still streaks out. But I love the teamwork from Envy, and I think if they're going to win it, they're going to win it because of that teamwork all clustered up together. One goes down, they're easily going to be able to pick up the other one who took them out.
And bear in mind, he only has 5 rounds left in that War Machine, so Saints used a couple of them, wasn't able to get any kind of connection there. Players are going to be largely on the A side here with one player on the flank, and that is going to be Rambo. So let's see if Rambo can catch anyone unawares here, because that will be huge for them. Bunch of players by the A bomb site. You can see them all grouped up. Ricky able to pick up one. That was going to be Merc here. Rambo still on that flank. And Saints, he's expecting something, but could it have been too little too late? Rambo continuing on the flank. Karma able to take out one. That was going to be Ricky. Rambo continuing to move back on that flank. You can see it there at the bottom right as the War Machine's able to connect with one. Rambo still behind as we're going to go ahead and jump on board with him. He is going to find 2 players. Able to take out one. That was going to be a connection on Embos. Now we're going to see a 2v2 as things have tied up. Bomb is going to be in the hand of Saints, and they're expecting the bomb to go down any second now. UNiTE is going to have that AR putting shots down. He gets taken out. All left up to Rambo here as he's going to find someone, and that is going to do it. UNiTE will win this series 2-0. What a S&D matchup there between these two teams going to that 11th round.
Well, we said this 2K series was stacked, and look at after this round, you gotta admit this is an excellent 2K series with UNiTE just scraping by winning. That Envy could not make the comeback possible, but they did a valiant effort, bringing the score 5-5, only to have UNiTE beat them out in the final round, beating them 6-5. Killa 10-6, Saints 9-6 as well. Karma on the other team slaying once again with a 13-7 KD, just not enough for Team Envy to win that, because we do know your whole team has to be performing as as well. Wheats, though, was that fill-in for Proofy, so keep that in mind, guys, if you're watching it. You know, Wheats didn't take the mesh in there for that search destroy anyways, I believe. Well, last time I looked, he was 1-6, so not a really good performance for them. But Envy, though, you got to give it to them. They did an excellent job, especially with beating out Complexity. So UNiTE is going to move forward, and let's see. Let me look at the bracket here.
Well, you know, while you go ahead and do that, I just want to say real quick that that play was very interesting because it heavily relied on, you know, Rambo having a teammate there for support and just, you know, staying alive there. Wheats went down so fast, and they're, again, you know, they anticipated pressure from the L wall. You know, as soon as you plant that bomb, usually you'll see players either do one of two motions. They'll either go behind the tractor, look right through that little crack there to see if anyone's going to creep around right through that barrel, or they're going to get behind the bomb and look right down hay or look at the L wall. And it just happened that, you know, again, that search and destroy, it's all about, you know, that timing. And you just saw right there that Wheats, he just looked at the wrong place at the wrong time. Rambo was on the prowl. He was on the flank. And if he would have gotten there a little bit quicker, which, again, wasn't necessarily his fault. He, you know, of course, needed his teammates to stay alive. It was a great play by Envy. It just unfortunately didn't pan out the way that they had imagined it would. Again, what a stellar performance there by both teams.
Yeah, it was excellent. I mean, you couldn't ask for a better matchup there, but UNiTE is going to move on, and their next opponent is going to be Clever Gaming Fuse.
Ooh,
we know it's going to be very interesting. Fuse, they placed top 8 at UMG Dallas, and I believe they were the last of the Clever Gaming people, Clever Gaming teams to move on as a Justice and well as Adversity there with Clever Gaming as well. So that's going to be an interesting match, but don't know which one we're streaming next. To be quite honest, probably the VQ, maybe Strictly Business. I don't know. We'll get word on that.
Yeah, we'll find out in a little bit, guys. So with that said, don't go anywhere. When we come back, you know, you can always let us know who you want to see. Do you want to see Strictly Business versus VQ, or do you want to see Fuse versus UNiTE? Let us know. You can go ahead and tweet with the hashtag MLGCOD. You can also tweet at myself, GoldenBoy2W, and you can include reflections in it as well at reflections_II. We're going to be right back, so don't go anywhere. Plenty more action coming at you here as the 2K series is starting to heat up. We'll see you in a few.